Hi guys, it's Wednesday, and today it's Classic Rock. And today we're looking at kind of a legendary performer. He's been around since the 1970s and still performing, still touring, Ozzy Osbourne. My first exposure to Ozzy was with Black Sabbath, and this was in the 1970s, and the album Paranoid. And a couple of big hits that I remember from that album. I mean, we got War Pig, Paranoid, and the classic Iron Man. And Ozzy still performs Iron Man in concert now. So that was kind of been 50 years later, still a great song. Now Ozzy branched off, went solo. He had a number of solo albums, Blizzard of Oz, Diary of a Madman. But to me, again, since I like live albums, one that I enjoyed more was basically its greatest hits. That's what most live concerts are, which gave him all the hits from those albums that he had done as a solo performer. And this was Ozzy Osbourne live at Budokan. Now you do see on here we do have a parental advisory, so a little rougher when he's in concert than when they have him in the studio maybe. Give you some idea of what he was performing, and again, this is what I would say like a greatest hits, which most concerts are. Junkie on here, Mr. Crowley, No More Tears, I Don't Want to Change the World, Crazy Train, and again a classic tune there that still goes over well. Mama, I'm Coming Home, Bark at the Moon, and Paranoid. So a great chance to hear him live, and again, a good cross-section of music he was performing as a solo act, as well as a couple of the old ones from Black Sabbath. Now, one I really enjoyed, and again, kind of a look back, I would say, over his career, is the box set. Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. I got my finger over it there. There you go, Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. And while it had a lot of Ozzy hits, one of the things I enjoyed most, and this was in the last disc, Ozzy did a disc of covers. Just to give you some idea of what he was performing, and a lot of these tunes, kind of a stretch for him. We got Mississippi Queen, In My Life by Lennon McCartney, an old Beatles tune. For What It's Worth, Stephen Stills. I mean, the old Buffalo Springfield tune, and Ozzy's covering it. Working Class Hero by John Lennon. Sympathy for the Devil by Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. I mean, a lot of stuff. That one you might see, or might really associate with him. But For What It's Worth, In My Life, those kind of tunes were really out of character. But it was really interesting to see what he did with them. It's a 4-disc set. Again, a lot of classic, older Ozzy material. But that last disc of covers really made it worthwhile for me. So if you're interested in checking something out, I mean, I certainly was not really aware of Ozzy too much after the Black Sabbath album until the Osbournes were on TV, and then it just reminded me of just what a character this fellow was. I went back and started checking out more of his material, and there was some pretty interesting stuff there. I mean, well worth looking at. Certainly a style of music that's been very popular for years, and certainly one of those rockers that has continued on and is still performing and still doing. So, interested to see. Live at Budokan, or if you get a chance to check out Prince of Darkness. Okay, that's it for today. Friday, we're going to be looking at something a little different. We're looking at concert videos, which might be interesting for you if you want to stop by. Until then, everybody stay home, stay safe. We'll see you on Friday.